Good morning, this is Di, and I'm getting ready and thought that I would chat with you guys while I get ready for work. Yeah, I get ready sitting on the floor. There's a mirror on the back of my door, and then I get my curling irons and stuff out, and I do my hair sitting on the floor. Hey, my health isn't awesome, so I do the best I can. And I brought the tripod in. There you are. Now you can see what I see. So you're gonna keep me company while I get ready, and this way I can look in the mirror and be looking at you so that I'm not staring off in some weird direction. So I brought you here today because I think we need to talk. I've got a lot on my mind and I don't want to save it till I get to work or after work. So I'm going to talk to you guys now. The last couple of vlogs have been really short. I'm under a lot of pressure because we're going on a trip and I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to be, so I feel like I need to shoot 5 vlogs ahead of time. I can't hardly get a day's vlog out, much less 5 extra vlog. So I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. Plus, world events. I haven't been talking about them in the vlog because it's just so horribly depressing. But, you know, the whole thing with the police and Black Lives Matter and watching people who work in behavioral health get shot, trying to take care of their autistic client. And it's just a lot. It's really a lot. And I don't want it to become what this vlog is about. That would be really weird. I already talked about what happened in Pulse nightclub and no, why should I? The list just goes on and on. And so I think that there's a reason that everyone's playing Pokemon Go, and I think it's because they just want to get their mind off of everything that's going on. They want to be around their neighbors and be friendly and get along and not have any run-ins with the police department. And it came at just the right time that our country needs this. Maybe our world needs this. Things have been really rough in Europe lately, and I know God is in control, but it is hard to hear of all this tragedy and not sympathize. You know, and so it starts to affect my mood and what I say in the vlogs because I don't want to talk about it sometimes. I just want us to have fun. And obviously I'm just not having enough fun. It produces 5 minutes worth of film. And then my view count has dropped off significantly. But I can't really blame people for that because if I'm struggling, it's going to show in my view count. It's just, you know, I'm entering year 3. And it's still hard for me to get people besides my family to watch the vlogs. So I feel like I need to change directions for year 3 and see if I can get something that, you know, appeals to more people, which then I feel like a sellout because it's my life. But you know, you can highlight different parts of your life. That's the thing. And I've been watching the Fry Life, and the Fry Life has cystic fibrosis and has made that what her vlog is about. It's about, you know, my life with cystic fibrosis. They're Christians, so that part's interesting with church, and her husband's becoming a pastor, and all that is very interesting. But mainly, her vlog is about having cystic fibrosis, and I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to put my health out there and just say, okay, this is going to be a topic of my vlog. I could show you guys, use some of your input. That's the other thing, is that the comments are really thin. And you know what? I'm one of the people who doesn't comment other people's vlogs very much because I tend to watch other people's vlogs while I'm getting ready in the morning, or, you know, when I'm somewhere and I'm busy and I can't comment. And so, but then I get down because there's nothing in the comments. I mean, I'm checking them all the time. What can I answer? And I don't know. It's just been something I wish that I could do full-time. I do wish that I was a full-time YouTuber. Then I could do things 100% that I'm struggling to get done now because I have a job and life and all of that. You say, but you play Pokemon, you can spend that time working on your channel. It's like, yeah, but I've played Pokemon for like max 2 hours the whole time since it came out, so that's not really interfering with anything. It's not like my Regan was, last time I checked, was a level 22. I'm a 7. Team Mystic. I don't know. I guess I could use some feedback What do you want to see in the vlogs? What would make you click when you see it go by? I know my friends just did a video that's gotten really popular. It's gotten 44,000 views, but unfortunately they didn't do it on their channel. They did it on a friend's channel, so I just don't know how that's all going to work out. But Austin and Jess did a video playing real life Pokemon, and they were Pikachus. It was really funny. I will put it in the eye in the sky, whichever side that's on, so you can see that video. It's really good, and I'm really happy for Austin and Jess. I just wish it was on their channel. So I will also do an eye in the sky to Austin and Jess's channel, which is great. You know, these YouTubers, they're like great friends to have, let me tell you. I don't have any conclusions. I got nothing. I love you guys. I just, yes, even happy people get down days. My medicine is actually supposed to help with that I take every day. I haven't taken the medicine yet. Like if I was taking 3 times as much, it would treat depression. I'm not depressed. It's just the world, man. Just everything that's going on, it gets me down. Doesn't it get to you guys? Just, it's a bummer. But, going on vacation, 2 weeks. I can't wait to show it to you guys. It's going to be so fun, and you don't want to miss any of those vlogs. Those are going to be great vlogs. I don't know how much filming I'll be able to do with the kids, but the second week, it'll just be me and Jerry, so I can do tons and tons of filming. So, my kids are pretty used to the camera coming out, so. And if they're in the vlog, they'll watch it to see themselves, which is kind of funny. I think I've run out of things to talk about, so I'm going to finish doing my hair and talk to you guys after work. Alright, so here it is put together. I'm in the Hawaiian dress, and that's why the beachy wave curls, but it's going to be 75 and sunny today, so I just want to be comfy. Got a sweater on for the morning when it's still crisp. So it's Thursday, and I haven't vlogged at all. Kind of been in the funk, and I think what it is I've been putting off dealing with some stuff, and now I'm going to deal with it. So, first step. So, my friend, over many, many years, lost her granddaughter, adult granddaughter, so start with a card for that. Card number 1. Now I have a family who lost their daughter. She was in her 30s and she died from cancer kind of suddenly. She was sick for a while and then, you know, and maintaining, and then suddenly it just went shh. All right, their card. Second card. On the second one, I have to get one more. And this one's for Amy and Tyson, the couple that I talked about in this video. I'll link it. The eye in the sky and the loss of their baby, Beckett. Last card. I keep talking about finding peace. So. Well, I found my stamps and stuff, and I was wishing that I had some way to send money that I didn't have to worry about it getting in the wrong person's hands. And I remembered we used to have this thing called the checkbook. You wrote the person's name on it, and only that person could get the money. Do you remember those things? So I've put checks in 2 of the envelopes, but Tyson and Amy don't want any more money. Especially Tyson. He's like, no, we don't need your money. That's why they started a campaign called Give Back for Beckett. And so I guess I'm going to have to think of someone to bless today. Put it in the envelope. I was able to give a little bit more to my friends' families because I didn't send any money to Tyson and Amy because they don't want us to send any more. They want us to give back for Beckett. So maybe I'll just let them know a little bit of the circumstances that I was able to give a little bit more money because I didn't send it to them. I paid it forward for Beckett. All right, this is just an example of how important it is to build community and to get to know people that have YouTube channels and are on the internet, because I came up with my ridiculous question last year at Vlogger Fair. Link. Joel brought a hashtag. He made a hashtag sign and brought it with him. And when I realized he had something to film, then I thought, well, what am I going to film? So I started asking people, Twizzlers or red vines? I know the answer. But anyway, I started asking about Twizzlers or red vines. I'll link that one here. And so then it spawned everybody else coming up with a lot of different questions. And so like Andrew asked people if they would be participating in National Kick a Ginger Day. And my friend who was adopting from foster care asked people, you know, if adoption had touched their lives and to share it. And so a lot of people came up with these good questions. Katie started asking people about Star Wars or Star Trek, which in this group was a really good question. So I had turned around to John Prosser, who had been on a panel. He was sitting behind me. He said he had tens of subscribers, and so I knew that I could approach him because he was funny. And he was sitting there with Brian and Lucas, I think. And I just turned around and I said, okay, tell me, red vines or Twizzlers? And I filmed it. Well, it was only maybe a month later after Vlogger Fair, and I was on a Google Hangout with Red Vlogs, and they were reading the comments because, well, on a Google Hangout you really need 2 screens. But anyway, they read the comments, and one of them was John Prosser goes, oh, I remember her, she asked me a question. Well, then that was it. Completely subscribed to him, go to everything, and look what happened.
Good. I would say that my earlier stuff is pretty terrible. How do you stay focused? Well, number one, I just enjoy it. That's one of those things, like if you start off right and you enjoy the content, that'll be enough to keep you going, to keep you motivated, to keep you focused. Now, obviously, this is my full-time job. This is the way I make money, so that is a big factor in keeping me focused, but mainly it's just because I enjoy creating content.
Woo woo, he used my question. Yay! Yeah, I will link to this. This is the Grin Creator app thing. He's got more than one channel. So this is a smaller channel. It has 991 subscribers. So yeah, that's an interesting thing. He used my question. Yeah. So I'm going to show you this mess. You see all this in the tubs? Jerry has decided that he's going to go camping this weekend. I already have plans. I might get to go say hi to him. We'll see. Depends on if I feel like driving up or not. But he's doing the whole process while he's naked, so I can't film him. Maybe it's on purpose.
Not naked.
What happened the last time I filmed you with no shirt on?
I have no idea. You're going to tell me, though, because you remember like an elephant. I don't know what happened.
I was on Periscope, and I think it was when we had the ink in the dryer or something. And you were over by the dryer, and I showed Periscope, and they're like, Jerry's naked!
Oh, they had a reaction.
Yes!
Okay. I didn't have a reaction because I'm not naked.
No, he's not naked.
I'm a boy. I can go without my shirt.
I think he's just showing off. Is that what it is?
Showing off. What am I showing off? 50-year-old man?
Grandpa glasses.
Yeah.
Shirt off.
Slightly sticky and sweaty.
Wants to show he can dominate still. This is the list. This is what he needs for a little camping trip. Now, if you went and stayed in a hotel, what would you need? Oh, none of this. It's all because camping is being out in the wilderness.
The only problem with going to the hotel is they really frown upon me lighting a fire in the middle of the room and sitting with my lawn chair.
Poking it with a stick. So I'm thinking possibly part of my bad mood is that I've lost 15 pounds by not eating, and maybe I'm just really, really hungry. It's entirely possible.
Maybe even possible.
But I'd like to make it an even 19 and a half pounds. Not even going for 20, I'm going for 19 and a half. But I don't know if I'm going to make it because I'm getting so dang hungry. Maybe he'll take enough out of the kitchen that I'll have to go visit him because I won't have anything to survive on. I'll be camped out in the middle of the room. Jerry took all the batteries! Ooh, batteries. I gotta charge everything for our little expedition tomorrow. Okay, I couldn't take it anymore. I snapped. I made myself some food. I had to eat. I'll get there. I just not tonight because I was gonna get sick from me not eating. So it's the first time dieting for a few weeks now. It's the first time I felt kind of like I was gonna get sick from it. So yeah, no. Gotta adjust. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless. So Jerry and I got to go for a walk in the park.
No, Jerry took a walk in the park and is hunting Pokemon.
Pretty much, yeah. Look at the band down there. The marina. marina is huge, the sunset's pretty. And there's about, how many people do you think?
Couple hundred people throughout the park.
Couple hundred people throughout the park playing Pokemon. Only a few aren't. I saw a lady that was easily 75. And I've seen a little girl that was about 10. And mom's pushing strollers.
Sad but true.
They look so handsome.